Hello, welcome back to the Mindful Pleasures YouTube channel, recording here in the literary loft. It's morning, the sun's out, and I feel like reading a little William Carlos Williams. Williams is one of the great American modernist poets. His poems are often discussed in terms of their unique form, as though Williams's only originality is the way he typed them up and broke his lines. But I prefer to think of Williams as an erotic poet, in the sense of a poet who charts in his works the often odd vicissitudes of erotic desire. And this, I would argue, is one of those poems. This is a fairly well-known poem by Williams. It's called To Elsie. And when you hear the first couple lines, by the way, you'll think, well, that's sort of an echo of the beginning of Allen Ginsberg's Howl. Well, that's because Williams was one of Ginsberg's poetic mentors, and Ginsberg knew exactly what he was doing when he began Howl with the line, I've seen the best... how does it go now? I can't remember it. I've seen the best products of my generation destroyed by madness. I believe it's the... I'd have to check that. But, oh, hell. I'm going to grab my copy of Ginsberg and check that because it's bothering me. Allen Ginsberg. Collected poems. Don't leave home without it. Fuck American Express. This is what you need to take to Europe with you. And where are you, Howl? Howl, howl, howl. I'm howling for Howl. Howl. I saw the best minds of my generation destroyed by madness. The first line of Howl. Now, the first line of William Carlos Williams' To Elsie is, To Elsie. The pure products of America go crazy. Mountain folk from Kentucky or the ribbed north end of Jersey, with its isolate lakes and valleys, its deaf mutes, thieves, old names, and promiscuity between devil-may-care men who have taken to railroading out of sheer lust of adventure, and young slatterns bathed in filth from Monday to Saturday, to be tricked out that night with gauds from imaginations which have no peasant traditions to give them character, but flutter and flaunt sheer rags, succumbing without emotion save numbed terror under some hedge of choke cherry or viburnum which they cannot express, unless it be that marriage, perhaps, with a dash of Indian blood, will throw up a girl so desolate, so hemmed round with disease or murder, that she'll be rescued by an agent, reared by the state, and sent out at 15 to work in some hard-pressed house in the suburbs, some doctor's family, some Elsie, voluptuous water expressing with broken brain the truth about us, her great ungainly hips and flopping breasts addressed to cheap jewelry and rich young men with fine eyes, as if the earth under our feet were an excrement of some sky, and we degraded prisoners destined to hunger until we eat filth, while the imagination strains after deer, going by fields of goldenrod in the stifling heat of September. Somehow it seems to destroy us. It is only in isolate flecks that something is given off. No one to witness and adjust, no one to drive the car. William Carlos Williams to Elsie. Maybe not the funniest poem to begin the day, but one that takes some thinking about. Because I would argue that it's really a poem in which Williams is exploring the extreme conflicts of an erotic desire toward an object that repulses him. Something to think about. See ya.